Welcome back to News 3 Today. When it comes to music, Savannah certainly isn't short on talent. This week, Gary Swindell Jr. will headline a unique show that's interactive, uplifting, and entertaining, and it will be recorded live. He joins us now with more on his forthcoming album release. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And you know, for the folks who are watching and thinking, that name sounds familiar. Well, your dad, Gary Swindell Sr.,
Yes.
is a musician. Your mom is an actress. So music, performing is in your DNA.
Yeah, it's all through my family, and so I have a long-standing background of just music, whether it be from the church where I grew up in, or doing musical theater with my parents, and then also going to Savannah Arts Academy doing jazz and classical music.
So tell us about this new album.
So this new album is going to be called Live from Whitaker Street. So it's actually the place where the church I grew up in used to be. I grew up at a church called Pentecostal Miracle Deliverance Center, the legendary Idell Cheever.
Yes.
But it's turned into a performance venue now called Victory North, and we're going right back there where I started singing to do a live album.
And you're asking folks to come and be a part of that live album.
Oh, yes. We want them to come and be a part of just history being made, so they can come through. They'll love the music. The music is super eclectic, so it takes on all of my different musical backgrounds. You'll hear the grittiness of Savannah,
Yes.
and then the classical and musical stage, all of that.
Now, this is how you've been described: innovative, relevant, passionate, a godsend. Talk about your music and where it comes from.
Well, my music comes from really life experiences mixed with the Bible. I grew up in the church, so I believe that the Bible is so relevant now, just in everybody's life, the different stories from there. So we take that and we really put it into the music, but we also take it and still put it to different genres. So you'll hear hip hop, you'll hear some country, you'll hear some folk music in it. So I think that's why it's so innovative. But then once you take the lyrics to it, it adds such a passion to it.
Your first album, but you've performed all over the world.
Yes.
What?
Yes, ma'am. Even at Savannah Arts, we were able to go to China for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we've been able just to perform everywhere. And then with my first album, Anonymous Soldier, we were able to just be all over everywhere.
Okay, so you're doing the music thing.
Yes.
But you're also a designer.
Yes.
Okay, and you have a book coming out.
Yes. So we're just doing everything. So we have a T-shirt line we're starting called Pioneer.
Okay.
And it's really just to inspire anybody with a vision, creative ability, or entrepreneur. And the thought process is where you're going, nobody's been before. So you make the map, and that's what pioneers do. And then for our book, I'm also the worship pastor and worship leader over at Branded Hearts with Pastor Kenneth Roche. And one of the things I notice is that when a lot of people come to church, you know, church has its own language. And so sometimes they're like, well, what does this mean? What does that mean? So this book is really for anybody who wants to know what we're saying. It adds definition to different praise words, and it's called The Language of Praise.
And that book will be available at the concert.
At the concert. We're releasing it at the concert, and so they'll be able to get it. You can actually pre-order it right now on my website, GarySwindellJr.com, for $15, but at the website, you'll be able to get it directly.
And another special surprise at the concert, well, not really a surprise because you announced it on
Right.
Facebook, you have a guest performer.
Yes, her name is Yael Hilton, and she is from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay.
She is amazing. She's a signed artist to E1, and she's a great friend of mine, and I'm super excited. She is one of the best singers I've ever heard.
All right, and you're one of the best singers that I've ever heard.
Oh.
And if you'd like to hear both of them sing, you can attend the concert. It's this Friday night.
This Friday night at Victory North. It starts at 6:30. Well, doors open at 6:30,
Yes.
and it'll start at 7:30.
All right, tickets are still available, not the VIP tickets, though.
Not the VIP. They just sold out last week, but you can still get pre-order tickets from Eventbrite and just type in my name or go to GarySwindellJr.com, and they're $10, but at the door they'll be $15.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. We'll be back with a final check of your forecast.